Hello, everybody. This is Tetrafolium back again for all the rest of the games that got played in week one, except for one notable exception. And introduce yourself, exception.
Hi, I'm the exception, Ephemeral Style. My game's going to be on my channel whenever I get around to uploading it, which is hopefully tomorrow. Smile.
They call him the exception.
Uh, an exception of sorts, actually a slacker of sorts. But
Um, as for the order of the games, I'm just gonna go in order of when I've found them in the Discord, completely
yeah, that
arbitrary.
works.
Um, First we have Chuver and Gar for Archer. I don't
That's
remember if
Mon Mon.
Yeah, I don't remember if any of these have team names. Our league has been really slacking on the team names,
They do not.
but
I will let you know if they do.
gotcha. In any case, we have Chuver's team, which I didn't post any sort of like looking at all the draft teams video for this league. Maybe we could do something like that closer to the trade deadline and see, like, maybe have some suggestions for what people could switch if people want to see that. I don't know. Um, but I do know that Chuver's team has what Iron Valiant, Bax Caliber, and H-Rot on it, which are
Yeah,
all like Fairy Week Pokemon, and like basically the bottom half of his team is all Ground Week Pokemon except for Decidueye and Mudsdale, and there might be one other exception. So in theory, you think that Enamorous
this
would
is
have an
probably the
amazing matchup.
hardest matchup. Yeah,
Yeah,
Enam should just be able to click. I'm surprised Bax Caliber isn't there for Chuver. I feel like Ice and Earthquake here just goes nuts. The only thing you can't hit is Rotom, but you can't be burned, and you just take no damage from that. So you can probably just set up an SD and power it through with like a Scale Shot or
or Glaive
Glaive
Rush or
Rush or
whatever you
something.
want,
Yeah,
really.
I
Yeah.
feel like I feel like after a DD, the backs would go really nuts here. Although I imagine Swampert could probably live a hit, and you
Mm.
probably have some sort of tech for that.
I mean, I tend to agree, but I think the two problems for you are going to be Choice Scarf Enamorous and a Shukaberry Jirachi.
Yeah, yeah, both viable counterplay.
Hmm. And then also you might put yourself into Vacuum Wave range for Blood Moon. But no, I
That being said,
definitely agree
Bax is
with you.
probably a bit better than Embor here. I don't really know what Embor's hitting that Bax isn't, but I
Yes,
guess I haven't looked at the
no, I
draft. I
definitely
don't
agree
know.
with that. I do think that the Mons for Mon's team or Gar for Archer will go interchangeable on that name. Um, I think that these are pretty good, pretty solid. Morpeko is, or Morpeko, I don't never know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name. I'm gonna say Morpeko for consistency. Um, is your spinner? Uh, I don't know how good it is as a spinner. I guess it's kind of good into H-Rot, except for the fact that you're risking taking a Sacred Sword on your Dark type turns. Um, Mostly because you can't Aura Wheel
Hmm.
on your Dark type turns. Um, but I mean, I guess when H-Rot is on the team, you kind of have to bring a spinner, right?
Yeah, but there's also Quaquaval, which or Forretress, but I think Quaquaval
Oh,
could have been
really?
an
They have
interesting
Quaquaval on
bring.
their team?
Yeah, I mean, I imagine uh, Deki Dewey over there kind of shuts him down, but
No,
you have
well,
Ice Spinner, you have Knock. There's some game to be played there, but
no. Actually, when you put it like that, I do think that Quaquaval would have been a really good bring here. I mean, I know Jolteon, you're a little weak to Jolteon then, because you're trading out an Electric Resist for Electric Weak, but you have two immunities. I think you'd be okay.
yeah, and Rotom Heat as well.
Exactly. In any case, let's just go on with the game.
Run it.
Swampert is just a solid lead. I don't hate that.
Do you
So
get rocks up here?
getting
Wow, that
rocks
did a
up would have been
lot.
good, I think, but
Yeah, that just did a lot. Oh, it's
wow. I want.
interesting.
I
That's
wonder
doing
what
a
the.
lot. I wonder if it's not Fizz Def Disintract. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think this is offensive Decidueye. I think that's offense. That might be offensive Swampert as well.
That's shiced.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm wondering what the first play Thunderbolt was. Maybe predicting a hard switch to Enamorus. I don't know why you
So
would
let's
go hard
see.
Enamorus, but maybe does Jolteon have like Terra Grass in the pocket or something like that?
So Jolteon does not. It can't Terra Flying or Terra Water. Maybe the thought was that Swampert is going to switch to Enamorus, predicting a Decidueye switch, because I don't know what else you would switch on the Swampert, but I
Mhm.
don't know why you would go Enamorus on that. I don't know.
It seems like a
Either
pretty
way,
risky first play, to be honest. But
yeah. I guess
uh,
you have Balloon and you can afford to scout. Can Swampert Terra?
no, no, it's above the Terra threshold if I remember correctly.
Okay. No, it's not, but it can't.
Oh, it
Terra.
isn't?
No, it's 11. Anyways,
Wow,
I
I
think
needed to
with the
pick up a different
balloon,
Terra Captain.
you were probably having you were probably expecting rocks to go up and then just like scouting from there. I don't know. I
Yeah,
was
I
not
mean,
expecting offensive waterfall. It's just yeah.
yeah, I agree. Decidueye coming in, setting up a nasty plot and
Whew.
just clicking the energy ball.
It's life orb, yeah, it is offensive. I don't really know why Bloodmoon came in, but this makes sense. Oh, Terra Ice. Wow. That did a fuck ton. Oh, it's also
Jeez.
offensive Rotom. Okay.
With Life Orb too? That's
These are just
nasty.
some really offensive teams. Emboar comes in, you're an ice type now, but you still have Swampert, so that's good.
Earthquake.
Wait, Quake is your
okay.
levitating.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about
Maybe
Quake into a Levitator.
What? So, I mean, Quake makes sense into Jirachi and Morpeko, but Jirachi doesn't want to come in on a fire type move.
And Morpeko, I mean,
just doesn't really want to come in.
yeah. So I mean, I feel like a fire type move would have been the best. Although I guess it's a
I mean,
kind of a mid ground to Swampert.
Well, no, you can't say it's a mid ground because Rotom. I guess if you're calling the switch, it's a mid ground. Because I mean, well, maybe a Nam comes in. I don't know. It's a tough click, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel like a fire is a decent click because you always have switches. Wow, just straight through the window. I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're offensive Swampert, but it gets rocks. Tailwind.
Tailwind. I don't.
My god.
Whoa. Oh,
Oh,
no, it doesn't kill. I mean, Tailwind and Amorous is really interesting as a tech, and I don't hate it, especially
It
like
looked
guaranteed.
really good here if it got this kill.
Exactly, guaranteed faster than Iron Valiant. There's no Iron Valiant set that's outrunning Tailwind. I'm presuming that you're a good amount of speed on this. And yeah, I mean,
That's
Moonblast.
unfortunate. There's no rules that kill unless you were modest and the Decidueye was no investment, but there's still really low odds to kill. That does suck though. I feel like Enamorus under Tailwind was super great.
Exactly, yeah, because who's switching into Moonblast plus Earth Power coverage here?
Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
it might have been a little too soon. You might have needed a bit more chip, but
yeah, I
mean,
mean,
could have got there.
So like Swampert dies here. I feel like Rotom is probably the freest switch. Like I think we've shown that Rotom is faster than Decidueye already.
Yeah.
And like there's maybe
I mean,
Emboar
Volt
switches
Switch is
in.
so free.
True. I mean, really, it's dealer's choice between Volt Switch and Terra Ice, Terra Blast. I mean, the one problem with Volt Switch is if Jolteon comes in. Although I don't think that's so bad for you.
Right, because your Life Orb, you could just. I guess you can't overheat, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it would put them in a tough spot. And I guess Ice is fine because you get Rocks chip, but it would force swishes and get you the chip that you need for this Enamorus win. I think it was just a turn too early.
And like absolute worst case scenario, Decidueye's coming in and taking Rocks damage, and it does die to the next Moonblast.
Exactly.
Albeit, I guess you can't know for sure what's gonna happen if you don't have the calcs like off rip. But I mean, that's what prepping is for, right?
Yeah. What is a double down at least? Or Pekka into H-Trot, that's good.
Goes for Super Fang and misses.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's unfortunate. I feel like Aura Wheel probably was the best click. Although, I mean, Jolteon could just come in and Volt Absorb. But like getting a safe Aura Wheel onto Samurott would have been huge. Because that
Yeah.
I don't know if that would have killed. Maybe it would have.
252 Jolly to no investment does 109 min. So
There you go. And then you're
it probably killed.
then you're faster than everything except for a booster speed Valiant. So you get your Super Fang off on whatever you want next, or potentially you could Aura Wheel again into the Jolteon. That would probably kill. That would be your Dark type turn. But Rotom Heat comes in. This is a slower Samurott, maybe Adamant. Or sorry, the Tailwind was up.
Right.
that probably.
Oh, it is Spatak Val as well.
Wow.
I mean, it just kills Jirachi here, right?
Maybe. It depends.
Alright, what Emboar cleans this up.
Yeah, most likely.
Unless you get yeah, you're playing for your outs, going for the Iron Head flinches. Unlucky.
Yeah.
I wonder if like Iron Head into Zen Headbutt.
Maybe.
I don't know. Jirachi might have been closer to taking that than it looked.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I also wonder. I really don't hate Meteor Mash Jirachi, although Meteor Mash plus Iron Head is a little awkward.
Right.
But like let's say if you were like a Spadef Calm Mind Jirachi.
Psychic probably just killed there, right?
Yeah, Psychic would have went really crazy. Like if you're at enough speed for Emboar and you got a Calm Mind up in front of the Iron Valiant, that probably won the game as well from this position. But I mean, I feel
close finish.
Mon, I feel like there were a lot of plays that could have went a little differently with a slightly different game plan and could have easily clinched this game. But at the end of the day, Chuver made the plays that won the game. So,
yep.
Good on Chuver. All right, next game we have CW Fan, who I think is June.
CW Fan is June, who I do not believe has a team name.
And then Sukuna Gaming X77, which is unironically the best name in the league.
Also does not have a team name. But who needs a team name with a handle like that, right?
I mean, exactly.
Okay.
This is interesting. So June's team has a lot of kind of pieces that I think are really good individually. I have no idea how they work together, though. You have three spinners, really, with Terapagos, Great Tusk, and I believe Noivern gets Defog.
Sounds right.
I might be capping. So that's really good that you have a lot of flexibility with this team. I like that there's a pretty good mix of physical and special attackers as well. I believe that this is most of his top mons. Might have
Screamtail or Zarude.
Oh, okay. I do like those mons as well. Zarude's a really solid physical pivot, and Screamtail is just, I mean, we all know what Screamtail does.
Yeah, I think the issue is there's a lot of U-turn possibility on the other team.
On this team?
Yes.
Well, you have Ogerpon and Corviknight for sure.
Yeah.
Blaziken,
You're not coming on Blaziken, though.
Yeah,
it's like grass
Dark
type against a firefighting. Either stab is super effective on you.
Mm-hmm.
So you're coming in on Dusknoir, who's probably Will-O-Wisping.
Yeah.
I guess you could be good into Snorlax, but
I mean,
I don't know.
From the looks of it, dual stab Blaziken with Ice Punch hits almost everything on this team. Manaphy's the only thing that gives you trouble.
Yeah, but you don't punch through Tusk will, unless you get two SDs and chip on it. Tusk is gonna live and kill you.
That's definitely fair as well. But a thought that I had is that Tusk very rarely has the means to recover. So any CC chip into Tusk is going to be chip that stays. And you have Dusknoir is actually and Dusknoir and Weezing both are really good switches into Great Tusk. Actually, Corviknight is also a really good switch into Great Tusk. I wonder, looking at this team, actually, I feel like you kind of need a utility Tusk. I don't think any other Tusk is going to do much for you.
Right.
But in any case, I definitely see win cons with Blaziken on this side. I definitely see win cons with Terapagos on the other side, though.
Hmm.
Like once Snorlax goes down, Terapagos looks really scary.
Corviknight's the only dragon resist, so Noivern could just start dropping Dracos if presented an opportunity or if
Yeah,
one gets chipped.
that's definitely true as well. In any case,
Alright.
we'll move on. Ogerpon lead, I definitely cannot hate on that. Stays in. I wonder if Hurricane would have killed.
Sturdy.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like overkill's the switch to this. Makes sense. Assuming we're just going to see a defog out of the Corv, which will be nice for lefties turns. Manaphy's also fine to get in here.
Mm-hmm.
How much are we doing on Scald?
Scald.
16, wow.
I do like Scald though, because if you get this burn on Snorlax, that really destroys him. Body
Yeah.
Slam. Fishing for
fishing
Paras.
for Paras. Back, yeah.
This is
Flip, okay. It's back into Overquill. Get your lefties turns where you can, makes sense. I guess
Right.
Quake is also scary from Laxon to both Metagross and Overquill, though. Maybe he doesn't have it.
might not. It might be mono.
Overquill getting shipped is good for. Well, I guess Ogerpon doesn't. It also struggles with Metagross. Okay, Rocky Hump Corv. I wonder if he defogs on a spike. Okay.
Okay, he did predict it, but
What's
good
the
switch to
Snorlax that can be
Manaphy.
Tail Glow here? Big chip.
I wonder if
That
the
Corv
Manaphy
is
has
low.
Tail Glow though. If maybe it's Take Heart. Take Heart's not as good into Snorlax. It is pretty good into the rest of the team though. Knock off Metagross. Get
Okay.
Thunder Punch? No.
Oh, that's tough. I wonder if a move from Metagross just killed there. Like if Heavy Slam does 20, probably not.
Oh, probably not.
Okay.
I would not be shocked.
Tail
if
Glow on
knocked off
Manaphy would go
Snorlax.
so crazy.
I know.
Does it have what? Okay, finally gets a burn.
Into Ogerpon, threatening a grass type move. Power Whip. Still,
Okay.
still pretty good
Bullet
chip.
Punch probably does a ton though. And the
Right.
helmet's not on core, so it's free. Oh, big Heavy Slam. Okay. I mean, you could also get another one off there. I don't know what Tusk. I guess you get a bulk up turn. Okay.
Okay, so it is bulk up Tusk. I wonder how this is gonna do. Weezing probably eats this.
Yeah, you probably need to get out of here. You get
Wisp
dodge the Willow. Okay.
bulks up again.
Bulk
Okay,
again.
I don't know if I agree with this play.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Lumberry.
Lumberry?
Does it kill it +2? It doesn't.
No
Right? I don't think
shot.
there's any click that kills.
He goes for bulk up
guess-
again.
You're just trying to
Okay, I don't. Yeah, I don't
get
really
out with
understand
your
the
burn
strategy.
range. I don't know. I don't think you get strong enough ever to kill a Squeezing, do you?
No.
And
I mean,
yeah,
you-
you don't have any split dash, so the second it starts clicking, you just don't have the.
Yeah, Temper Flare. Yeah,
Oh.
not really gonna do that much. Now, if it was Terra Fire Great Tusk, which is not allowed, but if it was, that would have
Yeah.
been so crazy. I do run Terra Fire Great Tusk on ladder from time to time.
Man, this man, if this man, oh, there's the burn. That's nice. I mean, the Scald click is so free every time because what wants to get burned? Like nothing.
nobody-
Nothing can stand and handle.
I mean,
this
the only
Manaphy.
thing that doesn't mind getting burned is Blaziken, but Blaziken obviously doesn't want to take a Scald from Manaphy.
Exactly.
Terra
Oh
Grass,
my god,
Snorlax
it
at
was
the very
Terragrass
end.
the whole time.
Seed Bomb for 23. Okay, I mean,
Hold on. How long was Laxin clicking Body Slam versus this Manaphy though? Like 4 turns, right?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe he didn't want
If
to.
it Terragrass Seed Bombed before the like, what's your normal type important for? You're not taking any ghost moves.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to give Terapagos a chance to Ice Beam through, but I guess you're probably thick fat if you're Terra Grass, right?
Right.
I don't know. Is
assuming
Dusknor
we
or
see
Weezing a
is-
Terra Captain for this team? Maybe they wanted to save.
No. Espeon is the other Terra Captain for this team.
Yeah, okay, then I guess
Okay.
Terra Grass probably would have been better. Oh, well, maybe it's
Okay.
worse than Noivern. I can see that.
Ooh, it is Specs and Wyvern, and there's the Draco.
Wow. Dusknor takes that pretty well,
Yeah,
all things considered.
Okay, you get to sack the Tusk off. Makes sense. Which means you get to go into Noivern and drop another Draco.
Right. I mean,
You are up on
Corviknight's
sacks, but a Terra Normal
Terranormal
Draco just
Draco.
picks up the Weezing.
I don't know if Terranormal is necessary there because yeah, it does invite Blaziken in. Let's say that
Yeah,
is special Blaziken?
maybe mixed. We'll see. We'll see. Gets its speed boost. The man, if he
No.
goes down, you might struggle with Corv. I mean, if you're boost Terapagos, you always have an answer to this, which you are.
Yeah.
So that's good.
So you can always go for
Just Earth Power is so free.
double the
Metagross,
meta.
interesting. Corviknight comes in. How many Roostes does Corv have?
It doesn't matter. You're outspeeding and killing with Heavy Slam here.
Oh,
But
you're
at
right.
5.
Yeah, because of the nice. Blaziken does get to come back in.
It goes for Bullet Punch.
Oh, if he okay. Nice. Okay, well now Terapagos gets to come in.
Yes.
Earth Power, right?
Yeah, Earth Power would be great. Goes for
Oh.
Starstorm into the Dusk.
I mean, you need to preserve your hit on Terapagos or you're going to lose to Blaziken.
Yeah.
Pain Split. Switches on the Draco
Hurricane.
drop, so I think Ogerpon dies.
Yeah.
Blaziken comes
the problem
in. I
is,
think
though,
you have to sack Noivern here.
Yeah. You're forced to
Oh,
sack.
wow.
But I feel like -2 Draco still does a lot.
Oh, no, you can't switch.
That's
You
not
do have
the
to
turn to
stay in.
switch.
No.
Ooh.
Now you lose. It's +2.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Yeah.
there's a good shot that you probably lost anyway, because I don't know if Terapagos had the sauce to break Dusknoir. I also think there's an argument that the Terra.
You probably could just Calm Mind on it, but
That's
Yeah.
probably true. If you did have Calm Mind, you probably could have done that. Especially against, say, Aura Sphere Blaziken. There's no shot it's Aura Sphere plus close combat. That's just not a thing. I think maybe the Terra Normal on Noivern was a little premature. Especially when you know that the Blaziken's Aura Sphere, if this is special Blaziken, then there's a good chance that it just does not have a move to hit Noivern. Because, like, what special, like, you don't get a special Ice type move.
yeah.
Or like a I don't think Blaziken gets Dragon Pulse or anything like that either. So maybe if you stayed as a Dragon Flying type, you might have lived a hit, and then you would have been able to attack the Blaziken. Although I like, there was definitely a win in here if you just sacked the Noivern.
Right.
Terapagos would have to 1v1 the Dusknoir, but
I think it probably can. It's Colbur, and you probably set up enough.
Yeah, you can definitely set up on it. Its worst thing it could do is Pain Split.
Yeah, I think you can probably CM your way through.
Yeah. I mean, there's also potentially the problem that if Terapagos takes damage and it isn't Calm Mind, Blaziken could have came in protected and then got a faster Aura Sphere off, and then it's kind of just up to whatever your bulk investment is. But interesting game. I think I mean, June definitely had some outs, could have won. I do think that the Great Tusk play was probably the most questionable.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already a tough bring into this 6. But I think, like, trying to get up to like plus 6 bulk up against a Weezing that's burning you is it's just not going to work.
Right.
If this Manaphy was Take Heart, it would have been amazing to switch into the Weezing, because you get burned or poisoned or whatever, you just heal it off with Take Heart, and then you're into the same issue with this team. It's like there's nobody wants to take the Scald. But in any case, just more things to think of for next time. You have anything else to say about this game?
Nope. Move on.
All right, we have very hard to see the white on white, but it's Catast or Catast. I don't know where the emphasis is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Versus Undaunted Hero, who I believe is Kung Fu Panda 4.
Yeah.
Which is probably second best name.
What,
in the
Undaunted
league.
Hero or Kung Fu Panda 4?
Kung Fu Panda 4. That's shiced.
Yeah.
I liked Kung Fu Panda's team. It reminds me of like a Generation 6 like balance team with like a Mega Scizor. Um, or Mega
Yep.
Blastoise,
It's
maybe
very
even
solid,
better.
for sure. It's very reliable. It's very pound for pound
Hmm.
a strong team. Every Mon does what it does very well. The other team is also very scary.
Well, the
You
other
have
team is very scary for different reasons. You have Deoxys Speed and Roaring
yeah,
Moon, which is the two-headed monster. Um,
yeah.
that is it's honestly criminal that this was allowed. No, but I could see Sylveon doing really well into the both of them, though.
Yeah, Sylveon looks like it's got a pretty good matchup into everything but Tentacruel, and I feel like it's hard to really get Tentacruel going.
Right. I mean,
Offensively, so we'll see.
Tentacruel doesn't do much versus Rotom Wash or Garchomp
Scizor. I
or
mean, you can
Scizor.
surf Scizor, but you don't have a lot of physical defense. You probably don't want to take like just a neutral click from Sizz.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
All right, let's see. Lead Deoxys Speed. Is it Suicide lead?
A true classic.
Can't stand versus Scizor though. Yeah.
Is that physically bulky? Wow, that's shiced.
That's
Okay.
pretty funny. Oh,
Nasty
Nasty
Plot
Torn
Torn just right off the Ripperino.
and Bleak
Oh
Windstorm.
my god, Tentacruel, my goat, ate that shit up. Oh,
That's
I
so
wonder
nasty.
if that's AV.
Might
Tentacruel's
be.
so gross. The Blastoise comes in on the Shell Smash Toys Gardevoir. Oh my god. Okay,
Oh.
Encore, and it is over, folks. Just like that.
Yeah, no, there's
I mean, +2 Gardevoir blows up the entire team now.
yeah, I mean Scizor could come in, but I imagine
You could
Terra Electric and Mystical Fire. Yep, it's over.
Wow.
I don't think
I wonder if he
Sylveon beats
predicted
this.
the Terra by not bullet punching.
Oh, Psyshock,
Oh,
there's nothing you can do. I mean,
yeah,
Terra Ground, Terra Blast is kind of nice there, but there's just like,
right.
yeah, you're outsped and die with everything.
It was a good bring into Terra Electric Gardevoir, though, if that's what you're assuming. But yeah, I mean, this is the problem with Shell Smash, is it's the lose the game button. As you probably remember from 2 seasons ago, if you click Shell Smash on Mirror Herb, you're probably going to lose, because the mons that are allowed to Shell Smash, like, they're not that great. And if you give a Shell Smash boost to something that's good, like a Gardevoir, for example, like in Terra, like that's just so strong. So,
Yeah, wow.
I mean, really good prep. The physically defensive Infernape, I assume AV Mirror Coat Tentacruel. We didn't even see half the team's prep, but I mean, it was just really, really good into what got brought. So
yeah, I mean, I hate this for Kung Fu Panda because like I feel like this team would have done really well into this in theory, but like I mean you fell for like the opening chest trap, like the Scholar's Mate basically.
Right. I was gonna say, I mean, this is one of those times where it's like you bring pieces of prep and like everything lines up into like the standard sets that you're expecting.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, the Gardevoir was designed to win the game 6-0.
Right.
Yeah. And it worked out perfect, too, because Gardevoir is just a bit faster than Blastoise. I think 2 base speed faster. So, like, it literally lines itself up for this. Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else to say. I mean, Torn probably could have lived a hit, depending on what its set was. And maybe like if you got the Bleak Windstorm with the speed drop, you could have had something, but I mean that the Tentacruel handled that very, very handily.
Mm-hmm.
So not really much that you can say. I mean, once the Gardevoir got the Encore off on Blastoise, there's absolutely no counterplay. You lost the game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was just an insane bring.
Yeah. I wonder. I mean, if you predicted the Encore and switched to something, like, could you have done something about this?
No, the Encore only made it so that Blastoise was at -1, which I don't even think was necessary, right? It still died in 1 later on.
Right. I mean, it
Lets you
meant
save your
Gardevoir had a
Terra.
guaranteed Moonblast into whatever it wanted, though.
True.
Which means that you're forced to sack Rotom. I mean, like, yeah, you could have went maybe. Yeah.
Everything died.
Yeah. There's nothing really to do.
There's nothing. I mean, also calling the Encore on that is just it's just an insane play. You'd have to be just, I don't know, like that would be like, yeah, this Gardevoir after coming in a Mirror Erbing is gonna Encore me.
Right. I guess Kung Fu Panda was going for the sack.
Calling it, right?
Yeah. So... No, not really. I mean, that's probably what it was, right? Just trying to sack the Blastoise.
Yeah.
Or just praying that you're faster.
Right.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. Okay, well, on to the next.
All right, we've got Murph, the Sun team, versus Bumper Eddie, or Bumper Reddy. Probably Bumper Eddie, the Rain team. I mean, this Sun team, this should be illegal in 49 out of 50 states, frankly.
It's very strong.
Not
quite sure why Meowstic is on the opposing team. We also see a Fione.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Fione. I don't think it really does much. It still gets Take Heart, but I mean,
yeah, I think like it looks like like if you are just like Specs Wake, and you either just click. I mean, you can just click Dragon Pulse all the way down, right? Outside of G-Weezing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which you have Claude to come in.
Yeah.
And handle. Like
this seems like a really tough matchup for Bumper Eddie. I'm not gonna lie.
Wake looks really strong here if it clicks the right buttons and gets like Spatak boosts.
Yeah, I mean, I think Meowstic is probably your saving grace here because you have Prankster Thunderwave.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
You have Prankster Thunderwave and then Stab Psyshock to hit the
Claude that might come in on that. Yeah.
So this actually does make a lot of sense.
No, the Meowstic, I see it now.
Yeah. If Sun's not up and you have a greedy Adamant Lilligant, you also might outspeed that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a super effective Psyshock is really nice there. I could see Encore into Mousehold as well. It's actually, honestly, Meowstic is probably one of the best Mons on this team. You hater.
Yeah, I was hating, but I didn't see the vision. I see it now.
Yeah, but I think I think we're gonna see Weather War on turn 1, and then the Sun team wins. I'm just predicting that. Okay, I
mean, it's
wrong.
Palafin. You always lead Palafin.
Fair enough.
Flip into Fione. Clodsire comes in, so this has got to be Water Absorb, right? Because otherwise, the balloon is interesting. I wonder what that was for. D-Knight?
I don't know, but D-Knight, yeah. D-Jab. It's a Rocky Helmet. A Defog.
Okay, now you just take your Recover on Claude.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's see if this Meowstic puts in work. Trick.
An Assault Vest. Oh.
Okay, Assault Vest Wake. But it has specs now. So
right, so it could it could be really good into Clodsire in theory.
Yeah.
Oh, Double Dance.
I mean, you just get a but it's Take Heart, so you don't care about getting poisoned because you just Take Heart out of it.
Right, but your only move to hit is Alluring Voice, and this is this is actually Unaware Claude, I think.
Oh, and your Rest.
Is it?
Your Resto Chesto?
No, it's not.
I don't know.
My bad.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. You know what? Rest, Take Heart, Sleep Talk would be a really funny set. I think Take Heart gets rid of your sleep. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can Rest Take Heart, or you can Sleep Talk Take Heart. So,
but so Fione's just gonna go to plus 10 million. I mean, in theory, Fione could outstall this by going for Rest and then like just letting the poison jabs tick out. See, this is why you need to run Poison Sting, Clodsire.
For the PP?
Exactly.
For the stall matchup? Okay.
Encore.
Oh, okay.
Does Encore matter here?
Encore taunt.
Oh, you're Encored into
Oh,
rest. Okay, but you can't, like, Fiona doesn't win this anymore. You struggle, and then what? You get Encored again. So Fiona just lost.
yeah.
And I
Good.
mean,
Bring on the Encore mouse. I think I would have sacked Fiona
oh,
there.
oh, could you imagine pop bomb into this? Into the Rocky helmet?
Right. Clear smog.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, the Fiona still has a chance to come back in and do its thing, but I mean,
Like rest on Claude, maybe.
yeah.
Oh, you're not boots on D Knight. Are you banned?
Oh,
Oh, the
maybe
poison's-
Scarf actually. I could see that.
Yeah, it's true. The poison is tough here.
Yeah, the poison's really bad.
36. That's got to be banned, right? Onto a Torkoal.
Probably.
You're not boots on Pele, which makes sense. But see, G Weezing is your hazard removal, and it's not boots either. So you're prone to get worn down.
Yeah.
Palafin comes in here on the recover.
Yeah, this is
What do
definitely.
we see? Do we see a sub?
Ooh,
see a
sub.
Sub
Bulk
bulk
up.
up, and you just never. And you can jet punch on the mouse sword encore.
Exactly.
What do you do about this?
You don't
Do
mind
go
a
to
sub
Torkoal?
here. Yeah, sub is still
You have Solar
completely
Beam?
free. Solar Beam Torkoal could
It
be
has
a,
to be Solar Beam,
could be
right?
the
Otherwise
wave.
you lose. I think you lose. I guess your specs boost your attack now. But Drain
Oh
Punch, how
my-
much is Drain Punch healing?
Oh my lord! I just thought about that. A substitute again?
Oh,
Maybe.
he's stalling Sun turns.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. That just does too much. You Drain Punch? Or do you... Oh, no way, you sub. Okay, that would have been criminal. Okay.
Sub
mean,
would have
this-
been pretty criminal. Yeah.
It's not Heat Rock, that Sun just wore off.
Burning Bulwark.
Burning Bulwark.
Oh, it's a sub. Oh, it's
sub.
over. It's over.
Over, dude. So
Yeah,
now
you can.
you Drain Punch, and then you bulk up on the
Yeah, I mean
Bulwark.
you. Well, if
I mean, it
if you
doesn't
get the
matter 'cause
Bulwark
he's
turn right,
boosting
then you can
defense.
win. You can win as the
Yeah.
gouging fire, but
You just gotta, yeah. Does he double bulk? Oh
Yeah.
my lord.
I mean,
Let's do that dance.
personally, I would go for a double Bulwark at some point here. I think that's the only
Yeah.
way you're gonna catch him, and then lowering your defense
Oh,
is not gonna
That
save
took
you.
so many hits to break the sub.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no.
kind
Oh wow.
it's kind of over.
Bulky Palafin was a crazy bring here.
Yeah, Solar
I mean,
Beam.
once it got, oh no, it was Solar Beam the whole time. I think you had to do this before it got up, because now it just stalls out the sun. Although I think this should have been your mode of attack from the start. You can't sub forever. I mean, you'll have to get a couple sacks, but as it is, you already lost Wake and Gouging Fire to this Palafin. Like it did so much work.
I wonder why
Does Drain Punch just kill
I mean, Jet Punch definitely does, right?
in the sun though? I mean, Wave Crash would kill you is the issue.
What?
It lived. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
No, not into the Drain Punch.
Oh,
It's all
no.
back. You had to go
Oh,
Claude.
but you got-
right?
But you can go back to Torque.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean, you
die
have to-
now.
Yeah, but you have a faster Lilligant, and if you get the
Oh,
crit, you
true,
might have a
true,
chance.
true.
I mean, not really, but at least you might be able to beat the Palafin.
Oh,
Okay.
you have
well,
to attack. You
yeah,
lose.
no, that's just throwing the game basically.
Well, if you were Sash, you could have gotten away with it, but
Yeah, I mean, well, if you're Sash and he
The
substitutes,
sub,
then
man. Come on, man. You don't have to sub.
oh
That's
my
gotta be-
god.
Stop.
Well, I mean, granted, this punch is
Oh.
about to do 5 to Clodsire if he didn't get to +6. How much does it do? 45?
45. This was unnecessary. That has to be banned at D-Knight with Earthquake to come kill this Clodsire.
Yeah. No, don't recover. No, stop
It's
it.
sad.
Stop it. Stop.
Wait, hold on. How many Drain Punches were there? If that was Water Absorb, it might have... It almost got...
It almost got it off.
Oh my god. I wonder if it recovered instead of Drain Punching. If
If
I mean, it doesn't matter because they just switch, right? And
Right.
you're out of PJ. How many PJ?
well, actually, you know what? if you recover there, let's just say hypothetically you recover there and your water absorb,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna
Clearly,
have
this is an ice spinner. I would have clicked it.
yeah, whatever I don't know what your last move is, but you've got a lot of stealth rocks left. Actually, it would have been a really cringe game, but Clodsire might have been able to do this. I mean, probably not. Meowstic probably revenge
No,
kills.
Clodsire might have been able to get one.
Might
I
have
think
been able to get
Dragonite
one.
comes in and clicks Bandit EQ. You're out
No,
of
it's gonna
recoveries.
die. It's not boots.
Oh my god, it's not. What, Weezing just defogs. You can't kill Weezing, right? You get outsped in a defog.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true.
Yeah. Or it pain splits and
Yeah,
kills itself.
and like a pretty
You
much
only have
any
so
psychic
many
move,
P-jabs. Yeah.
and pretty much any psychic move off of this Meowstic would probably
Yeah.
kill.
Recover might have let you play for one, but it would have been
Yeah.
a long game.
I mean, it would have. You could play for throw. You could play for throw,
I guess.
but no. I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is though, if you're gonna go for that many recovers, you might as well play for the throw, right? I mean, you already wasted what 5-6 turns worth of time. You might as well go
Yeah.
all the way, I say. But no, I mean, yeah, Palafin really would just do this thing to you. If you don't have something for this, yeah, this will happen to you.
Yeah,
Don't think it won't happen to you.
it'll happen to you. And just when you think that you're ready for it to do that,
Oh,
it comes in Choice Band
ooh,
Wave Crash.
You know what? I just thought about it. You know how you make this not happen to you?
Don't say it. Don't say the dawn. Oh no.
Okay. People who watched my however many months ago, years ago, no, just months ago, that league was, I was saying bring Dondozo, draft
Yeah.
it. You coward. All right, so we have Sawdu, a returner, versus another newcomer.
Yeah.
Cute Sushi, I believe Shroomfy is their
Shroomfy.
name.
Shroomfy and the Doom Desirers.
The Doom Desirers, that's right. The Doom Desirers Jirachi mascot with no Jirachi on the team. I mean, I guess that's standard par for the course in draft, isn't it?
The Sadu is Golden Kamui enthusiast on the Discord.
That's right.
It's interesting. It looks like a low tier meta here versus a Meowscarada.
I mean, it really is an LTM with Meowscarada and Clefable cameos, right?
Yeah, but
I
that's
mean,
better
I
than
mean-
LTM with no Meowscarada and Clefable cameos, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
fair
Terra
enough. I mean,
Arachnoid
biggest
is
bug
very
is probably
lucky.
not allowed.
Yeah, I have to
Petron
imagine-
shouldn't be allowed in LTM. That's my hot take.
That's true. That's true. I mean, Petron obliterated LTM in that one league. All right. Anyways, let's watch this. I don't see the vision, but I'm excited to see what happens.
No, I mean, I kind of see
Wait,
what's
wait,
going
wait.
on with.
That's not Psychic Surge.
What? Inner focus in DD is crazy. What?
He was trying to
Trick room?
Okay, but there's no way this ever punches through Arachnid.
No,
Wow,
no shot.
that does not help.
Oh,
Oh no, don't do it into it. Don't do it into it. No, it just showed you
no.
what's gonna happen.
He did it again.
Oh,
Oh
it's
my
out,
gosh,
it's
and the
slow.
announcement in the trick room is crazy. This is a
Honestly,
mid-speed Araquanid.
Getting Trick Room up and getting wait. Okay. Wow, Clef eats that. That's Booster's Attack, Rocky Helmet.
What?
Oh wow, you soft boiled. You just. Or what is the Clef's recovery move?
Moonlight.
One of those. Yeah. I mean, why? Wait, why superpower over CC? Don't you get CC?
Yeah. Wait, why stay in?
Yeah, I feel like Petra's free there, right? I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
Petra's
it's better than last year booster, but you still need something to. Otherwise, Meow just comes in every time. Oh, throat
Oh.
chop.
Oh,
Taunt.
taunt.
It's crazy that
The
you can
EQ.
get quaked.
Oh my lord.
The gyro ball. I mean, you just throat chop here, right?
Yeah.
Get yourself a Sue and Quillfish kill. Is another layer better? I don't think so, right?
No.
Throat chop?
Always take a kill over a second layer.
Yeah. I mean, especially in this case.
Hex?
Oh, it lives.
What?
Oh, it gets
Doesn't
the
believe the
30 out.
chain do more. I'm baffled. I'm
I
baffled.
can't believe this. Okay, but if this is a Guts Ursaring, this is a crazy bring into Petra because yeah. Now that you get your Flame Orb propped, you can't get confused by the Malignant Chain, and you're also immune to Hex, and you just Quake forever. Ursaring actually is crazy in a Petron. That is so cool.
That is cool. And DD, just sack
Okay.
it. I mean, for no
Another
reason.
one for Hisuian Quillfish. Does Crabominal get like Mach Punch or something? Rain
No.
Punch.
Crabominal
well-
is not doing anything to Clef.
All right,
It's over.
Moonblast moment. There it goes.
Ooh, it lived.
Wow. Crabominal, my goat. Oh, there.
A knockoff to save us a turn here. I respect the drip.
Yeah. Wow.
Yikes!
Yikes. The Trick Room angle was interesting into Araquanid. I feel like Araquanid doesn't want to run speed most of the time, especially into a matchup like this. And if like Araquanid comes in, you had to go Bronzong and just hope it doesn't leech life you for 58% or whatever the fuck it will do.
I mean,
Araquanid's
it probably wouldn't
scary,
do
right?
that much, but like liquidation and fishing for drops probably is gonna put
Yeah.
Bronzong in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe
I wish I had.
Crabominal?
I wish I had more notes for. I mean, this was basically a perfectly played game by Shumfi. I mean, there's absolutely nothing I would have done differently, like or anything that actually like made a difference that I would have done differently.
Right. I probably don't have the balls to mirror coat twice in a row, to be honest with you.
I mean, I would mirror coat twice in a row. What are you gonna do? I mean, you're gonna switch,
I
okay?
guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess
Eat
that's
burn
fair.
a turn a trick room. I don't care.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and short
Drake
of
going into the into it was crazy though.
yeah, I mean, I don't think there was. I
No,
mean,
that
I
was-
hate to say it, I don't think there was a right play that Ethan made. Like, I don't know. I think every single play was wrong. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
I mean, this was tough. I mean, Clef blows up for what? It handles easily 4 members of your team. Like the only thing that has a chance is Bronzong and Petrunt, who get like.
well, Dragalge probably does as well.
Or sorry, Dragalge. But Dragalge gets handled by Araquanid. Petrunt gets handled by Ursaring. Like, I don't know. It was
Yeah.
tough to bring into this Clef. I feel like this Clef is just really strong. And
Yeah, I mean, Clef is one of those
Shrimpy brought
mons.
the mons that supported Clef to get the win for sure.
Exactly. I mean, Clef is just one of those mons, like, compared to your high tiers, it doesn't seem that good. But if you try to play low tiers against Clef, you'll realize.
Yeah. No, Clef is okay into the high tiers. He doesn't really have the stats to like
Clef is
go
like
pound
the
for pound anymore.
Clef is the bar. If you can't clear Clef, you're not making it.
We're not gonna make it. I mean, Clef definitely looks like the Globetrotters versus like a high school team when you bring it against low tiers. Like it's just you can't kill it, and Moonblast does like 90% to everything. Like it's just so sad.
Yeah. All right. What I'll say nice about Ethan's team is I do think the Trick Room angle is really interesting, and I think Trick Room Dragalge, it worked pretty well in one game. How many seasons? 3 seasons ago. I think it could work well again.
I think,
but
I
you
think
kind
there
of
are
did.
matchups for it.
You did kind of like show your hand in week 1, and it didn't work. So I mean, I'm not saying that now everybody's gonna know that this like Trick Room is on the menu, but
Well, that's the genius of it. Is his week 2 opponent is going to be prepping for the Trick Room mode, and they're going to get blown out of the water by whatever else he's cooking up. I don't know what that is.
Fair
but
enough. I mean,
it's going to be crazy.
you did say Psychic Surge and DD was kind of crazy, but you know what? When you have first impression Slitherwing, I could kind of see why you wouldn't want that. You know?
I guess that makes sense.
That just occurred to me.
You struggle with Meow otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Slitherwing probably could just come in and U-turn. It probably doesn't die to anything Meowscott.
Yeah, no. I mean, you'd have to get like Protein.
We'll have to
do anything.
Yeah, we'll have to see in playoffs.
This is the playoff rematch.
Maybe, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, he picked me, so if Shrimpy gets to pick Sawdu for playoffs, I'm positive that that's happening after that matchup.
Yeah.
I guess unless the trades of the teams. Okay.
All right, we have the nasty the dirty, double fighting, double spiked Spectria team versus the nastier, frankly, Terra Low Kicks.
Low Kicks is so good.
Oh my god. I mean, Low Kick, like, I guess Skarmory is like the only Mon that's actually good into Low Kicks, right? Every other Mon is just like, who's taking that first suppression? Who's taking that knockoff?
Yeah. Leech Life might go kind of crazy here. Low Kicks is faster than this team.
Faster than this team, just period.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is. It really is just Spectria and Fat, right?
Yeah.
But then again, that's the game plan, right?
All
you
right.
have no normal type.
We do have a team name. We do have a team name here.
Ooh.
This is Mr. Malfoy and the Finn Harpies versus
Finn Harpies.
Yeah,
I like it.
He's got the. Who does not have one.
He's got the Skarmory mascot, right?
Yes. Yes.
That is really nice. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happens here. My prediction: we're gonna get spikes on spikes on spikes, sack a few to low kicks, and then once the low kicks dies, it's Spectria City. Leading Totoscroll into
Does crit matter there ever? I wonder.
Probably. If it's not an attack invested, maybe it matters.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I don't know.
Yo, that's really bad. You lost your spinner on turn 1 to a double spikes team.
Oh no, dude.
Oh
King's
no.
It's in. It's in.
It's time. Gets to the poison though.
Poison touch.
Choice band! I guess it didn't matter.
What the fuck?
Wait, whoa.
It's about to get crazy.
What?
So is this offensive Skarm to take that much? I don't know the calcs. I guess Urshifu's also very strong. Oh no. There he goes.
Oh, that's
I guess I don't really know what you do. You go Illumise or something and Prankster T-Wave it. And... Okay.
Ooh,
that's
gotta
be banded. I mean, it's really how often can you get back into low kicks here?
Ooh, pairing the Aloe is really good, I think.
Here's the big thing. If low kicks is banded, does it have a move that it can click without requiring it to switch out? Because ideally, you just come in with low kicks and you just click over and over again, right? Because you have to beat everything but spec.
Right. I mean, knockoff would be like great, right?
Yeah.
It's not good. I mean, it's not good until Ting Lu anymore, but yeah,
right.
Illumise is not beating this.
No.
I mean, Illumise gets Moonlight.
But you don't want to get yeah, I guess Roost as well. But I guess you don't want to get scalded on low kicks because you absolutely lose the game. So
yeah, and you can't.
Honestly,
you don't really want to sack Moltres either.
Aloe should just have sat in and clicked, I think.
Right? Yeah, I agree. I mean, just play like you have 24 scalds. Let's use them. I would say. But Hitmonchan is going to come in.
Walling is good at this Hitmonchan. Goat Illumise, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the rapid spin, nice.
Wow.
Nice.
I guess it doesn't have anything.
Although I don't think
nice
you really
turn. All right, low kicks comes in and clicks knock. You need to get these lefties off. Oh fuck.
Okay. Knock would have been perfect there. Actually, it would have. Okay, encore.
Oh. Okay, you go back into low kicks and you get a click. You get a click for free. Yep.
Iron Hands. Ooh,
you
Iron Hands.
Moltres. Yep, just straight into Moltres. It can't heal. Oh. No.
Oh, Rock Slide.
I would have gotten blown up. Great play. Big chip.
Yeah,
big
I was thinking Illumise as well because I feel like Illumise is just gonna get walled by either of these, any of these.
A big first
impression,
wow.
But you have to switch now.
Yeah.
This is a free Scald, a free Wish as well.
I think Leech Life might have been the play into Fat here.
Leech Life would have been great. Like if the last
move. See a Scald. I feel like Scald is so free from Aloe there, right? I guess maybe it's low and it wants to heal.
Pretty much.
Wish passing to Iron Hands. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
That's tough.
There's no play.
Moltres can't break Aloe. You just lose to Scald, right?
Yeah.
You have to get every Paraturn in a row.
You just get a forfeit. So that's a kill for Aloe.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, Spectria. I mean, it did what it needed to do. It eliminated the one threat on the team. I mean,
Yeah,
granted, low kicks was a threat, but I'm just really curious what the last two moves were. Like Leech Life and
sucker.
Knock would have been great.
Yeah, I think you just needed to click one of your stay-in moves.
Mhm.
Like I know you're probably afraid of letting what? I mean, you're afraid of letting something in probably, but like
Yeah,
Leech Life looks just so insane, right? Like,
right.
hold on.
I
I
mean,
know spec resist, but how
it
much does
could be.
Spectre take? And you
Maybe
can always reset out.
this low kicks had Axe Kick as one of its moves, like its only stay in move. I'm not a big fan of Axe Kick on low kicks. I just think like just click a dark move or a bug move instead with your tinted
Okay.
lens.
So Terra
But I
Bug,
could
Banded
maybe see
Leech
that.
Life to no bulk Spectrier does 107 min,
Yeah, I mean,
which
it can
is
never switch in.
insanity.
I mean,
No.
the problem is if you get a kill though, then Spectrier comes in.
Yeah, and it has to be specs to kill you with Shadow Ball.
If you're Terra Bug.
Yes. Terra Bug, you live. Well, I guess you could be modest, but maybe you need the timid. I don't know.
I mean, that's a thing.
Modest has a 31% to kill.
Albeit,
So you need to be
I
damage
think
boosting,
modest outspeeds Urshifu anyway.
probably.
Um, so
Urshifu's slow.
yeah, and that I think that's the fastest thing on the team that you actually care about. I mean,
Urshifu's
Toadstool's
based in
technically faster.
97. Wow, that brother is slow. Um,
I mean, modest is definitely feasible for Spectria. I
oh,
think
no, this Latios, right? Can you be modest and beat 110s? I don't think I should know this, but I
prob
don't think you can. No, you can. You
you
can.
can, yeah.
Totally.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, Spectria definitely could have ran modest. It
I mean,
probably should have.
Cyclozar, but you probably don't care that
Nah, who
much.
cares? Yeah, forget that.
Cyclozar would have been a. I'm surprised there's no Cyclozar
Into the double spikes team.
into the spikes and the
It's
spec.
to the double
Like
spikes team with spec. But you know what's crazy? There was no
like
spikes
eight.
on this team, bruh.
Yeah, it was Brayford Scarm and Choice Bantingler. It was insane.
That's actually hilarious. Um, no, I think it was a well played game by Malfoy. I mean, low kicks was the win con.
Yeah.
Additionally, Urshifu could have been really useful in this game, but just you sacked it to Spectria, which is like, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Like, especially if you don't have a normal type or a dark type. But yeah. Well, anyway, that was a pretty interesting week one.
Yep. I'm
Um,
excited for the rest of the season.
yeah, I'm excited to see how your game went. I hope it wasn't as hacks filled as mine was.
It was not.
Well, I mean, it would be pretty hard to
No
be.
spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to see how the last game, assuming you watched the other video on this channel, went, then come check out mine. That's hopefully plugged down in the description. Like and subscribe to Tetrafolia. Woo.
Let's go. We got the plug in at the end.
Yeah.